from the back of Bobby D's second cousin she shed in Yavapai County, just south of Baghdad, Arizona. It's a couple of white dudes.
Yes.
Holy shit, Bobby D, what's going on? God damn.
I wish that.
Fuck, who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, but I wish he'd get a little
Are
more
we paying
excited.
him?
We should.
We pay that guy?
It sounds like we probably should. It's just for no, we're not
Fuck.
paying him on enthusiasm.
Hey, Oscar De La Hoya, what the fuck? Why ain't this guy announcing in your fucking ring?
Oh, he
Got
really
them
brings
fucking
it.
dudes in there. Jesus, I bet that guy could do it. Do you know this guy? Maybe he could do it in Spanish next time.
Oh, hola, muy bueno.
Yeah, or German, Kraut, Bratwurst.
9.
Oh, there you go.
Sauerbraten.
Whatever. Russian.
Oh,
Play it.
Das vidanya. Oh,
Yeah.
da.
Hui Marzovi. Pizda Nastadra. Oop, that probably shouldn't say that.
Boy,
All the
that's-
Russians will be pissed.
That's easy for you to say. I don't even know what that was.
Fuck, I just got on the NSA's list with that bullshit, didn't I? Motherfucker. What you got to talk about, Bobby? What's going on? Oh, COVID. That's right. What's the date today?
Today is what day? It's the 24th of May.
And fucking COVID right in the middle of our asshole, isn't it?
Just when we thought it was, to quote the old 75 movie, we thought it was safe to get back in the water. So we reopened.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
We are going to need a bigger boat. But the other thing we have to realize is, even though some people are trying to make these numbers sound large, we are a population of
Just like your girl's been told this is 6 inches all your life.
350 million people. We haven't had 100,000 people die. And I went everybody say, well, when somebody is your family, you're gonna. The people in my family.
Well, aren't they using that people per square yard term and thing?
They want to go anyway. They want to go.
People per acre, or what's the combination they're doing there?
It's something where you in certain places.
How many people per 100,000 or something? That's what it
is. It's ridiculous.
They tried to track age. You know how'd that work?
Well, for the older people,
you don't have to answer.
For the younger people, that was a problem back in the 1980s, where all of us people that grew up in the 80s got mad at the people in the 70s because they had all of the promiscuity that they wanted in a little bit without any kind of consequences, without any kind of consequence at all. And then the 80s came, and you couldn't even have sex with anybody. And
that ain't Wild Turkey, Mikey. That's Jack One Barrel.
No, This is not your dad's greasy kid stuff bourbon.
We're in New Mexico, and I have to say, your second cousin she shed has not near the marijuana swell that your mother-in-law's did in Yorba Linda. And I got a card though. You know, while I was in California, they were handing them out freely. Hopefully, it works in New Mexico because.
It's not
See
called
that smoke. Woo, sorry, it's
blowing a genie in here.
Hitting them blunts, man. If I just stick to the bong and the water, I wouldn't cough.
God dang,
and I don't like edibles. You know that whole body.
It's like going to an Alicia Keys concert.
Yeah,
for God's sake.
Three Dog Night.
I don't know what that even means.
Did they smoke weed? I don't know.
I
Everybody smokes weed. You'd be surprised. My fucking doctor did. I smelled it on him.
Well, Willie Nelson, Paul McCartney, anybody in the music business is. I mean, come on, they're all beatniks. For God's sakes.
Is that what it takes?
I that's what I read.
Willie smoked with Bill. Was he a beatnik?
Well, just briefly back there at the university before he met the love of his life / soulmate.
Is that the
Monica Lewinsky?
I was gonna say the cigar girl.
We all know it isn't. Okay. We all know it's not Hillary. How could she be anybody's soulmate except for maybe Hitler and Hitler? So anyway, so we reopened. The numbers went through the roof, and folks, just don't be scared. That's the thing. Don't be. I do what I do.
You're a fucking YouTube personality. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let me ask you if you was scared.
Ooh, you're gonna ask me? What are you, David Letterman now? Let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna grow up a big white beard like him.
Hey, Paul. 100% Buttafuoco fiber.
Ouch, fuck that son bitch shaved my neck today with my haircut. Hey, he was open, that fucker. But he was rough and brutal and fast, you know.
That's what she said.
And he took no shit. He's like, fuck you. You're lucky I'm even here cutting your hair, you little
son of a bitch.
Little fucker.
Sons of bitches.
So, business is opening. I'm a herd mentality guy, Bobby. And if you look at the statistics, people 80 and over, in this country, especially because we have the funds, we go through extraordinary means to keep people alive that should just maybe die. I mean, we're putting machines in people that are pumping their hearts that they plug in and charge batteries at night. What the fuck? Seriously. Dude, get the fuck out of here. It's your time to go. If they got to put a machine in you to run you, get the fuck out of here.
You've had a nice
You're fucking up the universe. You're messing up the flow, bro.
Well, and it's like funerals are not for the dead people. Funerals are for the
people.
Fuck,
that's the biggest scam in the world.
Are for the living, to help.
Jesus Christ.
And the only people that know how to do funerals right.
That's a carcass.
Are the Irish.
Eat it. You're better off just eating it.
All they do is sit around and tell good stories about.
I'll give you mad cow disease. You eat your own kind, but still, burn them.
No,
have a funeral pyre. Jesus Christ.
These people don't want to be here. They'd be the first ones to say, "Please, just let me die."
I had a grandmother that went through the plague. Right, that's what brings that up. You saying just let me die. She was 6 years old when it was going on in 1918 to the 20s. Lived through it, never got it, never got sick. Helped out in hospitals and stuff. And she was always of the belief that there's two things that'll kill you: government and doctors. And if you avoid them, you're probably going to live a long and healthy life. She managed to avoid them till she was 103. Had a stroke, put her in the hospital. She never got to come home. The doctors in the state took control of her and told us if we took her home so that she could die, that was elder abuse. So instead, they put her in a rest home, and she's in a little small town she was in all her life, and all the nurses knew her, and they were very kind to her. But she's sitting in a wheelchair shitting her pants, along with 8 or 10 other people sitting in wheelchairs shitting their pants. And every time I went and visited her, she said, "Would you get me out of here?" I said, "I can't. They won't let me." Yep. She would beg me to get her out of there. She said, this is what being buried alive is. Do you understand that? I'm sitting here shitting my pants and don't even know I'm doing it. And I'm losing my mind, and I can tell that's going. And yet they keep me alive.
Dying by inches.
While they loot and pillage her small estate.
To keep all of the meds and everything and feeding her and everything.
And while we're on that, bro, you fucking doctors and pharmacists, fuck you. This COVID is on your shoulders, you fuckers. You know why? Because for how many years have you had these fat, obese people wallowing in your office like a big old seal, and you say, "Hey, look, here's a box of pills. You can keep your abhorrent lifestyle, but this box of pills will keep you alive."
Yep.
Until something like this comes along, and then your hypertension, your morbid obesity, your diabetes, this shit kills you. Mother Nature don't give a fuck about your PC bullshit. Nope. She gives 2 fucks about your feelings. The herd's gotten too big, too weak. She's thinning it, whether you like it or not.
Call the herd.
Wash your hands.
You filthy animals.